when you're ready.
Advancements and predictions of technology. So our world is making technological advances every single day. The internet was first introduced during the Cold War as a use to communicate between each military service, right? And it was also known as a child of the Cold War. So this was just a stepping stone for technology. It was a dawn of a new era. So I've been reading this book called Physics of the Future, and it's by Michio Kaku. He's a futurist and physicist. This book is predicting what technology will look like in the next 100 years. Now, he didn't just make up all these ideas. They're based on scientific information. He has talked to more than 300 different scientists and interviewed a ton of people. And he states that there is more scientific knowledge that has been gathered in the last few decades than in all human history, and by the year 2100 it will have doubled many times over. So if you think back to the year 1900, you have cars or automobiles that are just being introduced, and they were calling them the horseless carriage, and there's no such thing as avatars, and horses and trucks, but horses and mules were the means of transportation. Now if you skip ahead to 1960, that's when Star Trek is introduced, and that was their so-called 23rd century technology. People were shocked to see mobile phones, portable computers, and machines that could talk. But guess what? They all exist today, right? So welcome to the 23rd century technology. So if I was going to tell you all the predictions right now, we'd be here for a long time. So I will just dive into a few of them. And all of these topics that I'm talking about, or all these scientific technologies, they are produced already in some form. So we still have some type of technology right now, and he's just advancing off of that. So the first one I want to talk about is chips. So when chips are placed into an appliance, they transform. A telephone becomes a cell phone, pinball machines become video games, phonographs to iPods. Eventually, mostly everything will be intelligent around us. Computer monitors will resemble wallpaper, picture frames, and pictures. Imagine seeing your picture in your picture frame, the image actually moving. Every time you step outside, pictures all around you, everything will be moving. Pretty neat. They are combined with sensors to detect diseases, accidents, and emergencies before they get worse. And the cost for one of these will be less than scrap paper by the year 2020. Some of these might come after 30 years, but a lot of these predictions that I'm telling you about are that will be predicted in 30 years. So if you think Facebook is going to be, or is creepy, the invention of internet glasses will allow you to recognize people and objects. So let's say you're at a party and you bump into someone and you forgot their name. With your glasses, their name pops up and you remember, right? Or there's strangers in the room, you have no idea who they are. Maybe they're important people. When you go speak to them, their name will pop up and their background information. And that's just the beginning. And you might have, if you've seen Terminator, you might have seen that with the robotic eyes that they use. I don't know if anyone has seen Terminator. Yeah, okay, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Because that was just like
robots.
So the last one, or the other one, is cars. So soon they will be driverless cars. So they have been taking tests with robotic cars through mock urban territory, and soon you'll be able to, just by a touch of a button, your car will start and it'll drive for you. So you'll be able to enjoy the scenery, you won't have to be driving at all, you'll be able to relax and do your work. And also, when you get into your car, your computer will be able to focus on your eye and will be able to detect if you are drowsy or tired. So when you're driving, if you fall asleep, the computer will make a sound and it will wake you up, hopefully, right? And if it doesn't happen, the car will take over for you. So the last one is virtual worlds. This is by us entering into the world of the computer. So have any of you ever heard of Avatar or avatars? Yeah, okay, this is kind of what I'm getting to. So you can live in this world and control an avatar, which is an animated version of yourself. And you'll be be able to meet other avatars and fall in love, and yeah, the opportunities are endless here. You can buy virtual items with virtual money, which can convert to legitimate money. There's this virtual world called Second Life. In 2009, there were 16 million accounts, and several of the people there were actually making over $1 million per year in legitimate money, and it was taxable by the US government. And this is just the beginning of what is coming next. So imagine if you, I don't know, you want to go on a vacation somewhere, or you want to go see a cool shopping area to go to, or visit all these cool sites all over the world. If you, by navigating or entering an unreal world, you can navigate a computer and you can go check out the different shopping areas. You can go see if the Sistine Chapel in Rome is actually legitimate and it's cool and you want to go see it, or there's a beach somewhere that you're interested in and you want to see if it's all cracked, or that it's all what it's cracked up to be. You can enter it just by going to that unreal world. It sounds crazy, but there's some form of technology that's already happened, right? So it will allow you to experience it before actually being there, so you don't have to waste money or a lot of time to go there, right? So it will be able to make that choice for you. And this is, now we're just somebody that you used to know. I thought I'd add that in. I got really into it for a second, so these are my pictures. I'll show you them afterwards. This is a book, if any of you are interested in it. These were the internet glasses I was talking about, and Google has made, yeah.
Oh, you mean Google Glass? I think that's what it's officially called, Google Glass.
Yeah. And that's just the beginning, and then that's what the chips were looking like too. This is a Benz, a driverless car Benz style, so it's really enjoying himself. And then this is that Second Life that I was talking to you about. So people can just design their own virtual self in there. It's pretty, I had no idea any of this existed. And well, William Gibson, we all know this, the future is already here, it's just